What is going on, guys? Welcome back into another video. In this video, I'm going to show you the craziest farm in the entire game right now. This farm is going to lead you to Artifice Armor, Defiant Engrams, Red Border Epicureans, Lingering Dread GLs, Ascendant Shards and Prisms, Legendary Shards, High Stat Armor, Enhancement Cores, and a little deep sight weapon progress if you equip those during the encounter. Now, before we get into it, if you're enjoying the content on the channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up and sub to the channel. It definitely helps me out, and I really appreciate all the support. Now, to start things off, the first thing you're going to want to do is load into the Master Duality Dungeon, and this is going to be most efficient if you're in a fire team to get this done. Now, you can do this as a solo player as well, but the problem with that is you're not going to be able to save the checkpoint, so you'll have to go back to the beginning and run back to the first encounter, which you'll see here in just a moment. Now, once you're in the dungeon, you and your fire team is going to want to progress to the first main boss encounter, which is Gulrun. Now, before doing the encounter, make sure you guys get a checkpoint on an alternate character. That way you guys can just load right back in and continue to farm this encounter over and over. Once you have a checkpoint saved, all you guys are going to want to do is equip like Heat Rises or the Grapple on Strand. That works really well. And what you're going to want to do is shoot the bell to start the encounter and go to the end of the map where the snipers are, and there's a ledge. Now, once you're here, the best thing to really do is take out the snipers really quick if you can, and then take out the two guys that guard the bell as well. This is just going to make this whole farm a lot easier. After that, all you're going to want to do is bait Gulrun to the ledge of the map, jump off the ledge a little bit if you can, and get him to walk right off the end of the map. Now, it's not a big deal if you die here, because all you need is one player in your fire team to survive, because it's going to respawn you guys once he's off the map, and you're going to be able to collect your loot. Now, after just a few seconds, the chest is going to spawn up. You can grab your loot. I would say it's kind of like 50-50 if Artifice Armor is going to drop, because it's still RNG if that armor is going to drop or not. But if you get a piece of armor, it's guaranteed to be Artifice Armor. This is going to be high stat armor. You're going to get a lot of engrams. You're going to get a ton of materials doing this as well. Now, once you're done doing that, all you need to do is load into that other player's checkpoint and rinse and repeat. This thing is absolutely insane. It's perfect for getting red box Epicurean fusion rifles. You can also get a God Roll Lingering Dread. Any of those drops that you're missing out of this chest is perfect. Now, I ran this with my fire team for about 30 to 40 minutes earlier, and I was able to get a full set of Artifice Armor. With mixed stat rolls, I'm not going to say it's going to be amazing. We got 167 drop to happen. Some of them were even as low as 59. So it might take a little bit to get the perfect roll that you're looking for. But you know what? Honestly, this is probably the easiest farm in the game. And not only that, the fact that you're getting so many materials, especially going into like GMs, where GMs can be a really big pain in the ass to do. This is like the perfect farm right now in Destiny 2. Now, like I said before, you can do this as a solo player. The problem with that is that you have to go back to the beginning of the dungeon, progress back to the first boss, and when you get them to walk off the ledge of the map, you do have to survive, because if you die there, it's a wipe. Now, I'd recommend you get into this farm as soon as possible, because I do feel like Bungie is going to patch this really soon. I mean, this thing is absolutely broken. So if you can, get a fire team together, hop in, get those checkpoints, and get to farming, guys. Now, before we go, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions on this farm, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Guys, I really hope this video helps you out with your farming, and I will check you all out in the next video.